What's going on? Riding real deep, cool, hollering at you, coming back at you real quick. 2 on the same day. Gave you one this morning talking about some, I don't know, perfume, Roma and Itat de Lebre de Oranjo. You know what I mean? Gave you a little some of that this morning. I told you I had to go to bed because I'm working midnight tonight, get that overtime so I can do what? Nope, I'm not buying a bottle. No. I'm gonna knock out some bills. You know what I mean? I'm knock out a couple of extra bills, and if I'm fortunate enough, I'll go ahead and want to get another piece sometime this week. I'll have a double hitter, and I can't tell you what my checks look like when I get a double hitter. It looks straight when I get one night overtime, it's bang bang, but a double hitter, oh, it's greasy. And considering that I'm thinking about going back to New York again, my favorite place this Sunday coming, I don't think it's going to happen. Some things have changed. And I don't know if I want to, put any more miles on my leased vehicle to go back up New York. Even though I don't mind going up there. If I'm not going up there for a specific reason, either to buy something or to really check something out, there's really no need for me to go. Especially I don't think my baby going to go, so I might as well fall back. But I'll put in for it anyway, just in case I change my mind. Because I end up picking up something today, and I can't wait till that comes. 3D fist pump here, come holla at your boy. We can open some boxes. Holla! Yo, let's do this. We had a box coming in today, and this is from the homeboys. They call it the Wise Guys. Some of you know who the Wise Guys are. These Wise Guys trying to make me a freaking star out in Vegas. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? My man OG, Big Money OG, from one OG to another OG, man, thank you very much. You know what I mean? We got a little business to finish. I'm gonna finish that tonight. Yeah. I bought this lovely deal from OG, and I know it's them because their box has spray it on and get mobbed. You know what I mean? They have their own line of scents. For the Wise Guys, I don't have all the information available, but you're gonna check them out. WiseGuysCologne.com. You know what I mean? And check them out. So basically, they sent me had a really nice deal on this package here, and I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I had looked at it a little time before. They packed very well, very cool with their you know what I mean, Wise Guys logo on the box. It's got their picture on there. OG and the Wise Guys. I don't know if y'all can really see that. You probably couldn't. So thanks again, OG. Appreciate it. And we're going to crack this puppy open. Now, this didn't come with all the accoutrement, you know what I mean? But it came with respect. And I'll say that. It definitely came with respect. You know what I mean? And it didn't come with all the, like I said, flash and dash. And it comes with the box and all that stuff. But what we have here, and again, once again, I'll tell the story again. When I first sniffed this fragrance, I was just getting into the game. I was just getting into the TF game. You know what I mean? I really dug Tom Ford, and for me, no wine tonight. I gotta get ready to go to work. For me, it was good to go with Ford because I had access to that kind of rhythm that put him in position to get into Tom Ford. Because I tell you real quick how I got into Tom Ford. I know y'all don't like these stories, man. Just fast forward and you see me lift something up, it's time to talk about the bottle. But what had happened was I started to go to Neiman's, and I ain't have a Neiman's credit card or nothing, but that was the place I really got to check out some real niche. After I bought Chergy, and I think I bought, I was still buying some designers, because I wasn't sure what I was supposed to be doing, and I ended up buying Hermes, and then somehow I found out about Neiman. I'd never been a Neiman, man, Neiman been a king of pressure in Pennsylvania forever, and I've never been a Neiman, never, had no reason to go in there, you know what I mean, didn't know anything about Neiman like that. But I walked in Neiman one day, I'm like, oh snap, that's when I found out about Tom Ford. I'm like, alright, Tom Ford. It's like, alright, we're going to do that with Tommy. So I went in there, and the reason I knew about Tom Ford beforehand was because my ex wore Black Orchid, and I didn't know what that was either. I just knew she was just black. All you see this black model, and she was the only woman I knew wore that. And you know, well, she's the only woman I kind of knew me too. But you know, as far as perfumes and stuff, I didn't know much about you know, Tom Ford. And then, you know, one day she, you know, I saw she was kind of running low. She told me she was running low. I'm like, let me go ahead on and grab this for my baby. You know, at the time, she was my baby. Let me go ahead on and grab this for her. You know what I mean? And I'm not even sure whether it was her birthday or not. I think I just grabbed it. Oh, man. Looking for my white, my towel wiper. I really use something else. Alright, so anyway, I thought it was you know, just a regular, you know, Tom Ford. I didn't know what Tom Ford was. What the heck is a Tom Ford? Man, shoot. I went to buy her a bottle of that. You know, they had a 1.7 and a 3.4, and the 3.4 was like $150. I'm like, oh, $150. How much is the 50? The 50 was $110. I'm like, dang, that stuff costs that much? And you know, I wasn't even into colognes at that time. You know, I was into her. I wasn't really into cologne. I didn't care about cologne. I was just guy going to work every day and, you know, working on my music and my CD. You know, I didn't really know anything about colognes too much. I really didn't care because, you know, for me it was all about buying guitars and amps. You know what I mean? Exotic amps and exotic guitars. I never thought I would have in my life. You know, also, you know, buying studio equipment for my studio. So I wasn't even into fragrances like that. I could care less because I knew I was going to get my fragrances later on. When I got that Grammy or Grammy nomination or American Music Award, you know, I'll take care of that later. No big deal. I don't need that right now. Unfortunately, because of my transition from that situation, I had to find something else to get into because I didn't want to get into trouble. And it just so happened, you know, you could call it like a real nice vibe to have somehow come off in the colognes after breaking up with somebody that you had been with for a while. And, you know, I still care for her, you know. But I had broke up with, you know, and to know that somehow that breakup and her Tom Ford collection brought me into fragrances a little bit. Because if I had known about that, if I hadn't asked her, after we tried to rekindle a little bit, you know, about colognes, and I said, yo, can I smell yours again? I smelled it, I went and checked it. I'm like, man, a man can wear this. And that actually what brought me into Tom Ford. That was actually what brought me into Tom Ford, my ex. So anyway, again, I don't get my ex. I know it's getting personal. I don't get my ex. You know what I mean? If she ever looks at my videos, she probably don't. But you know, she's a good woman and everything. And she kind of parlayed me into this accidentally. It happened. That's cool. You know what I mean? If anything good could have come out of anything, let it happen. So anyway, that's how I got into Tom Ford. So then I went there to buy probably. So I didn't want to buy something too expensive. At that time, I didn't want to buy anything too expensive because I didn't know what I was getting into at the time. So I think I ended up purchasing, what did I purchase? Black Orchid. Yeah, ended up purchasing Black Orchid for my first, and I said, forget it, just give me the big one, give me the, and I still have that. Still have that. It's my initiation, my true initiation in the niche. I thought it was Terra Hermes, but actually it was Tom Ford's Black Orchid that brought me totally into this. RaJuR was cool. RaJuR, you know, and we know that's a niche scent. But you know, I bought that off Amazon. I got it pretty cheap, and you can still buy a lot of stuff off Amazon from RaJuR 10, pretty cheap. So, but as far as big purchases, big dollar purchases, it was Tom Ford. And now I have wow, I have a large oud wood, orange Nior Dior, tobacco vanilla, plum japonais, 2 bottles of Sahara Noir, and the Black Orchid, which still hangs around. I have a couple of decants of Santal blush I like, Rive Ambre. I have that. And now I have this. A large Tom Ford Tuscan leather. And again, when I first started out, again, I couldn't stand this. I could not deal with this scent. I did not like it. There was nothing I liked about Tuscan leather, nothing at all. And I said, let me, you know, people kept talking about it, and I smelled like cocaine and all this stuff. I said, let me just go and check this out one more time. I read the notes. What? Leather. I didn't know anything about leather either. Had no idea what what leather was like in a fragrance. I didn't. And that's what was really, you know, getting to my rookie nose. I didn't know any better. I was a noob. I didn't know anything about leather, how leather's supposed to smell. So, I got a couple samples and I just started, they kept giving me samples. They were nice. They stopped doing that lately, but I don't have to worry about it no more. Because I didn't buy this from you. I bought this from somebody else. I would have bought it from you if it had been a little bit more nicer. And you were nice. I'm sorry. People know what I'm talking about. You were nice. I'm not even going to say that. Thank you for letting me experience Tuscan leather. So I came home and I sprayed it. So then what I did was there was a bottle on sale, one of the Fragcoms. I bought a bottle with just like a 10, 15 mil in it. I guess it was 10, 12, 15 mil, whatever it was. You know, it looked good to me. I just sprayed it like maybe once because I never wanted to spray it because it had that much in there, but I had, you know, the decants from this particular place, so I sprayed that and didn't have to spray the one in the bottle because I ain't had that much. And one night I put it on, man, and girl dug it, man. She was like, oh, you know, and she didn't say like she dug it, but there was no resistance. So today I now have my full 100 mil from the Wise Guys. Thank you very much, OG, again, and the Wise Guys. I appreciate it. We're spraying this on right now for the night. Oh, we going all over. Massive, massive, massive. Yes, indeed. Finally got it. Tuscan leather, big boy. Like I said, I wish I had the box on it, but that's cool. Like I said, he gave me such a great deal. You don't even care about the box. Plus, I have a flat cone box up there, and I have an empty flat cone in my cage, just to make it look good. Ain't nothing in it. But that flat cone led to me. Remember I was telling you in my other video how if you know, it's not like, you know, I'm trying to figure out how to really say this. Because sometimes you want things in your life that are not good for you, you know what I mean? There's things you want in your life because you desire them and you work for them. And, you know, if you work for them, you feel you got opportunity to pick those things up, you pick them up. And I bought the flat cone because, I still had a little bit of Tuscan left. I know I wasn't getting any more from that place anymore. They was like, nah, we done giving you samples unless you buy something. So I know I was done with that. I didn't want to start spraying the 1.7 I had with the 12 mil, 15 mil in it. So I'm like, man, I didn't know what to do. So I bought an empty flat cone for like 30 bucks off eBay. I said, well, I'm gonna buy a flat cone, and then, you know, if I start buying some decants from people offline, I'm gonna fill up the flat cone, and then I'll, you know, and that was gonna be my mission, to fill up this flat cone. Again, no need to fill up the flat cone. We have the 100 mil. Once again, thank you, OG, and we'll take care of business later on as soon as I'm done. Now we have the mystery box. I don't even know what's in this box. It says Quest Nutrition. It probably is nutrition. But like it's coming from somebody personal. So maybe they just used this box. I don't know. It says Quest Nutrition. I don't remember ordering anything nutritional. So I'm just going to open this box. You know, I keep it live. Dang, I'll order some nutrition. We're going to keep it live. And it doesn't say Quest Nutrition on the label. It has a name. So I don't know. Sometimes, man, I buy stuff and I forget what I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes when you buy so much stuff, man, sometimes you forget. So let's take this out. I knew that name sounded familiar. When I looked at the name, I was like, yo, that name looked familiar. But then I looked at the place that it came, you know, the origin. I'm like, well, I don't remember the origin. What a surprise! I didn't forget about this. I'm just surprised I'm getting it now. Oh, man. I sprayed too early. Bruckner Oud 1. Oh my goodness. I sprayed too early. Oh man, I got this in a decant venture. And I told them I wasn't going to buy it because I don't do decants. I only do bottles. You know, and that's what it is. They said, all right, cool. We'll give you the bottle. Look at this, man. Look at this. Never smelled this in my life. I had heard so much about it. People was talking about it. Wow, I am just totally surprised to have gotten this. And I ain't get no tracking or nothing. I didn't even know it was even coming. I thought about it last night. I said he's still waiting for this bottle. And on the back of this McAuliffe, you see all the details on the back. Thank you, Jeremy. And hey, what's your man name? What's your partner name? You know, Francom is funny sometimes, especially with me, because you know I'm an emotional guy. A lot of cats know I'm emotional. I'm an emotional dude, man. I'm emotional about life. You know what I mean? I'm passionate about life. I mean, every day I breathe, man. I breathe with passion about something. You know, whether me looking forward to doing my music, whether it's having such a lovely job, man. I'm happy to still have after 26 years. Man, I really, man, just having my family, you know, and the day is my dad's birthday. God rest his soul. He passed. This was the first birthday without him, actually. He passed last year, June 26th. So happy birthday to Pop. Yeah, so you know, I wasn't gonna throw that in. Now I'm getting emotional again. Talk about my ex. I'm starting to get emotional now. Talking about my dad. So I get a little emotional. But just having passion about life, man. Just living life. And you know, guys think I'm a little emotional, and I am. You know what I mean? I don't like being attacked. I don't attack anyone. I may say things, and they may come out wrong sometimes, but I really don't attack anybody. Which leads back to Jared and his man. Cool guy. I had a feeling about him too. I had a feeling about Jared too. And they kind of know what I'm talking about. I called them bros. You know what I mean? Like that. But anyway, especially Jared with the short haircut. And I said something to Jared one time. We was talking about something like, man, I had commented on the page about a review. Oh man, I forgot. I mean, it really don't even matter too much. But oh, that's what it was about. It was about this oud that I purchased from overseas. I've sold since. Oh man, what was that oud that came from overseas? That Boo liked, and then I got it, and man, it was something oud. Anyway, he used to my how he didn't like it, and blah 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 blah. And at that time, you know, I used to think the reviews were like attacks on fragrances, and if I liked it, then I had to defend that fragrance. And I came back to jail like, man, you ain't even give it a chance, man. You have to wear that oud in the summertime because it's a summertime oud. And blah, 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 blah. And that's my first experience kind of commenting on a YouTube video, too, with Jared and his buddy. But, yeah, I was kind of defensive about that oud. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've since sold it to a good friend who still has it. And so if I still want some of that, I'll get some. But don't really need it anymore. Anyway, Bruckner, this is the back. Thank you, Jared, for allowing me to get this bottle on the split. Along with your man, and then we're going to take off the top. We're going to open this up, and here's the bottle, huh? This is what it looks like. Wow. Not a lot in here, but I guess it's enough. It doesn't look like 30 mil, but it probably is. It's amazing how, yeah, it's definitely 30 mil, because if you go like this, that's a third, another third, yeah, it's 30 mil. Man, how little 30 mil can look. But I have 30 mil and I want the bottle, you know, I have to put the bottle in the cage. Look at this bottle has details around the top. McAuliffe. I've never sniffed this in my life. Ugh. Top is heavy too. This top right here is really heavy. Wow. A little heavy top. Came out of here like that. And let's put it back in there so you can see it. You know what I mean? So anyway, the top is very nice. I hope y'all are getting all this because I had the video scope turned. I had the video scope turned around, yeah. So I can't really see whether I'm showing you everything you need to see. I'm gonna do it again. I'm trying to point at the camera. I know it's not close enough. There you go. Yeah. All right, and they got the tape around it just to make sure it doesn't spray. I was talking to my man about that today. I sent him some samples of some stuff, and he was like, "Man, you got this tape around there. I don't use electrical tape. I just use regular tape." Now, in shipping off, I rarely use tape on the atomizers too, because like this atomizer got a little bit dogged out, probably from the decanting process. It's a little crooked, but it's cool. All right. So thank you very much, Jared and Jared and Daver. Thank you very much, man. And you know, never anything personal, man. I don't know if you guys check out my videos. I think somebody commented on the video or something like that. But you know, appreciate this, man, and you know. Thank you very much. So let's smell this. Well, now I put it on my arm up top. Tuscan is tough, but it ain't that tough, right? Let's spray this up here. Ooh, it's a nice sprayer too. Okay. Okay. I don't see a lot of shine on this. And go closer for a more concentrated spray. I don't see a real shine coming off this. I don't see a real strong shine. No, you can't buy this in the States, ladies and gentlemen. This comes from overseas right now. Only place you're gonna get this from overseas. And Jerry and them picked up a couple bottles, and I was fortunate to get up on it. So right now, it has a nice, sweet kind of smell to it. It's not really oody. Yeah, it smells like a little, not spicy. It kind of smells like it may have some kind of citrus or fruit in here, though. It's kind of, maybe. I don't know. I looked up the notes when I was gonna buy it, but I've long since forgotten because it's been a long time since the sprit dropped off. But yeah, it's definitely different. It doesn't smell like the medicinal oud. In fact, speaking of oud, had this young lady give me some oud. She lives here. Well, she works here at the complex, and before some folks from overseas left to go back there, they gave her some oud fragrances, and you know, it still has the writing on it. I'm sorry I gave it back to her, but you can't. The writing is like all Arabic. You can't tell what it is. And I took a picture of the bottle. I'm gonna put it online. Hopefully somebody can recognize what it says, because I can't. But it smelled pretty good. It was a little medicinal oud in the beginning too. I got me a little. She let me get a little bit of sample, so I grabbed a little sample and put it in one of these. So I'm probably gonna check that out later. I think I'll take it to work with me. It has a real golden type look, man. It's really golden. You can't really tell, but in the light, it's really golden. You know what I mean? When you shake it, it has the bubbles coming up. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to have, Raj. So yeah, that's what we got. We have Bruckner's Oud 1. We have Tuscan leather, and we have the mysterious oud from overseas. And like I said, she had this other oud that was for women, and I looked it up. I couldn't tell what the writing was, but it was oud that was like almost orange in color, orange or red. And I'm not sure what that. I can't remember what the name is. I know it, but I can't remember what the name is. It doesn't come up on Fran Greta like a lot of these, you know, Arabian oud scents. Yeah, this is okay. I don't see what a big hoopla is yet, but let's see how it goes. Let's see how it dries down and you know, progresses. By me covering up with this shirt, it may take away from it a little bit. So I'm gonna put it on the underneath this wrist right here. 2 hits, and that should be it. That's all we're gonna be spraying of this. All right, so. Thank you guys very much. Thank you for looking again. RaJuR Real Deep Cool coming at you. Can I give you that 3D? Can I hit you with the 3D or what? Do you want it? This is for Jerry and Daver, for OG and the wise guys, for the young lady downstairs, her name is Verdell, for letting me check out that oud, a little baby haul, and there may be a good chance. I was gonna sell Amber Wood by Monotheme, but you can't even get that here. That automatically stays in the collection. You can't get it. So I'm gonna check out the Amber Wood too by Monotheme. I'm gonna check that out and really review that one day. Idolo may be going up for sale. I'm not sure yet. Here's the box. Here it is. Only sprayed like maybe 4 times out of it to really get it. So it's like 98% in here, I guess. Yeah, 98%. So I may be selling Idolo. That would be cost me $130 in shipping. So it's gonna be somewhere around $120. And I ain't really spray it. So you get it for $20 less, because you had to pay shipping too. So this might be going down, Idolo. I'll let you know. It'll be up on the boards if you guys are on the boards. Complete. Alright, I'm out, y'all. Holla at your boy, Real Deep Cool. Fist pump again. 3D coming at you, bringing it back, knocking it down. Yeah! Gotta hit it from the back.